Wisconsin. Things have come to a screeching halt, Dale, because Nick Hammond put his car off and into the down into turn 3. This has been a trouble spot for a couple of drivers, and he gets it just wrong.
Yeah, you can see he just got off the edge right there, but it looked like he was just carrying too much speed, and he was just trying to get it slowed
Green flag, and it is out, and they are racing at Road America. High-speed turn 1 and a hard left-hander. They take it too wide, and Davison is going to prevail.
That was a power move on the outside right there. I'm sure that Austin Cindric was just taking it a little bit easy. James Davison took advantage of that chance and really set sail on the outside for the lead.
Carefully navigating turn 3 and down the long stretch. A little banking through 4 to the right, and then down to tricky turn 5. Downhill, DJ. Very hard braking, downshifting, and a left-hander.
Yeah, next passing opportunity for these drivers. But a lot of protecting. We're going to see a lot of blocking down in here. We're also going to see some drivers get in there a little too hot and start wheel hopping. And you can see there's a runoff area. We'll see more than one car there this afternoon.
42 of Justin Marks through to third. This area of the track is called Hurry Downs, and they get down to another left-hander turn 8 before the long winding carousel to the right.
Yeah, a lot of right and left right here, and as they get down towards the carousel here in just a second, it's a lot of braking to start with and then driving the car with the throttle, which that's short track racing at its very best on this road course. But it's not an opportunity really for passing unless you get a really great run on the exit of the corner.
There they go through the high-speed kink portion of the track that we talked about earlier. So tough to get off right there with the exit. You've just got to be careful as you go through. Down through the Kettle Bottoms portion of the track to Canada Corner, and a hard right-hander again.
Yeah, another passing opportunity. If you can get a good run and get through the kink very well, you might get a run there and outbrake someone into the corner.
The 48 of Brennan Poole making a move now on the 9 of William Byron.
Yeah, this is Byron's first opportunity to see this road course. He's really glad it's not raining. Said he'd never done that and wasn't looking forward to that opportunity.
Yeah, we had mostly votes of no on the rain question, didn't we?
Yeah, for sure that the ones that were praying for a dry racetrack, they won out today. I think that the guys wanting a wet course today were far outnumbered.
We talked about the kink, Dale.
Yep.
That is it. Highest speed portion of the race. Oh, and Scott Lagasse at turn 5 has turned the 3-car around and into the sand trap. And I'm not sure he's going to get it out of there. Rocket, my friend. Rocket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what we talk about. Goodness.
He was 9th, going for 7th, a double pass, and did not get it.
Well, I don't know why he made the pass, because he wasn't going to make the corner.
And wisely, Elliott Sadler backing out, knew that both the 16 and the 3 were going to be an issue. And now we are seeing the full course caution for the 3-car of Lagasse stuck in the trap. Here's part of the problem, DJ. Scott Lagasse, born in St. Augustine, Florida.
To figure that he was going to come here and be a better driver than he was just a few weeks ago, and that showed the case right now.
Through the final turn of 14 at Road America, up the hill to the start-finish line, Stage 1 winner, James Davison. Their teammates. Pass along our condolences to the entire junior motorsports team and organization. Oh, as off the track goes Christopher Bell, telling the story of Adam Wright, mechanic on the 5 team, who was killed last Sunday night.
Oh, Ryan Reed a little too hot in there.
And he's going to spin 16 around in turn 1. Tough to get these cars refired if you lose it, DJ, and he does.
Yeah, he gets it refired, but just obviously they had played some straights, got themselves in a good spot there, and all it takes is one mistake.
Lost all of that track position racing near the front of the pack.
It's a big run, but just too far into the corner, runs into the back of the 7, and then has no choice, but there's just not enough grip in the tires for the amount of speed that he was trying to carry into turn 1.
He is going to do it. Gets by the 4 of Chastain. And Davison is going to move through too, and there's contact, and contact again. And off goes the 42 of Marks. 22 of Cindric is around, trying to avoid. And a lot happened right there. And I'm going to say some of it was out of frustration, Dale.
Well, frustration and just not thinking about the position that you're in. You're coming to the end of the stage. Those positions that you could possibly make right now going to do you no good in thinking about the long term, the end of the race, which is what you came here to do, is try to win.
Final corner right there. Checkered flag for this man, Daniel Hemrick, winning stage 2, his second stage win of the 2017 season.
And Ben Kennedy there in second spot. What a great run for
now
him.
on pit road for repairs. This is coming uphill.
Yeah, looks like a little contact there with
Chastain and Marks.
Yeah.
Yep. That seems to be what got it started.
Yeah, Marks, he didn't do anything that it looked like that created an issue getting down into that corner. I guess Ross Chastain's maybe a little bit
he
upset.
Felt like he had one of his fenders in there, and Marks came back across, and Davison was just an innocent bystander, as was Cindric in the 22.
Yeah. I don't think Cindric got a lot of damage. You can see just crazy racing here for the last lap of the stage that, you know, for a number of the drivers right there, that it wasn't going to mean anything to them as far as the points go.
Yeah, Davison
and Marks had gotten themselves back in a really, really good spot to go challenge for the win in this race. Moving now, though.
Here he was braking, trying to get through the kink, and doesn't do it. Mild impact there.
That wasn't really a passing opportunity there, but he had such a run, he thought he would give it a try. Didn't cost him much.
Now through the carousel, not a passing zone either, coming toward the high-speed kink. Risky if you want to try it, but Clements may wait until turn 12. Here he comes down to the high-speed portion, and he'll have his sights set on Tift.
Yeah, set up to get a nice run here. This is where you can make a big run. Get down here, try to outbrake. I think that he should wait to turn 1. He seems to be really good off of turn 14. See what he can do.
Down to Canada corner, Matt Tift applying the brakes, doing the shifting, getting just a little bit wide. Here comes Clements. We thought Tift had lost it. He does not. A good corner for the 19. The 51 just behind. Coming to the final corner of the track. Great run for Clements. Does he do it here? Takes a look. And diving down to the inside. Jeremy Clements now contact with Matt Tift. They both spin. How far back is Michael Annett? Michael Annett was running third. Tift and Clements come together, coming to the white flag. Through the final corner, Jeremy Clements has made it. Just a couple of lap cars in front, but the 32-year-old from Spartanburg, South Carolina, has found his way into the playoffs by winning at Road America.
He'll win the Johnsonville 180.
Unbelievable finish for the 51 team and Jeremy Clements. And the drivers on the bubble could not have been happy about that, because that pushes one of them out for sure, Matt Tift.
Yeah.
Not happy about the way that Clements got the lead.
You know, they don't ever have a lot of sponsorship. They do with what they, you know, they put every dime back in the car to make it week to week and do the things that they do. And now they're going to be a part of the playoffs.
I do have to wonder if his car owner, father, engine builder said burn it down, or let's respect this thing. The joy, the relief. These guys work hard throughout the week. I know there's some volunteers on that team that aren't getting paid a lot of money. Spin and win, coming down to the final corner before the last lap. A little contact to the back of Tift, but then coming here, Jeremy Clements sticks the nose of the 51 in there. He's more than halfway up. They both spin. The big question was, where's the third place car of Annette, and can he get there? Clements was the first to fire, and he goes to take the white flag and then hold it together for the checkered flag. And you said it, Dale, coming to the end of the race, you're going for the win.
Yeah, I mean, he's never won before. This was his great opportunity there. You can see he got loose trying to get into turn 14 there and got into the side of the 19.
And there he is taking the checkers. I'm sure somewhat in disbelief. There's his crew, the joy and the celebration. Clements' first win in his 256th try.
And you can imagine the crew literally came running from their end of pit road to come celebrate with Jeremy Clements. It's a water and Gatorade bath that they all deserve to share in today. Oh, and what a moment there. Well, Jeremy,
oh my God,
it took 256 starts, but to be standing here now, how worth the wait was it?
I don't even know what to say. I'm just shocked. I mean, this is a car built in 2008. Everything we got is old and used. I just can't believe it. I'm just, it's like, is this real? I just got to thank Brad from RepairableVehicles.com, all my guys, my dad, Danny Gill. I mean, it's a total team effort, and I'm just so happy. It's pretty neat to win at Road America. It's one of my favorite road courses, and I want to say sorry to Matt Tift. I definitely didn't mean to spin him out there. I got in there hot, and he just kind of came down. I was there, and we collided. But man, I'm so shocked. But I want to say hi to my wife Courtney at home, and my mom, and Bill and Tina, and thanks Spars Car Wash and everybody in this car. Repairable Vehicles, Circle Body Shop, Flounder, Carolina Driveline, everybody. So, all South Electric, BRT Extrusions. But thank you so much. Thanks to Xfinity Racing for all they do. Hopefully everybody got to see everything on the Xfinity One app. I'm sorry I'm out of breath because I'm shocked. I didn't even know what to do. So, whoo.
You beat out all the juggernaut teams, and this win now puts you into the playoffs. How significant is that for a small team like this?
My gosh, it's crazy. I mean, we're spending, our budget a year is a fraction of a big team, so this is just a dream come true. I mean, I want to drive for a big team, but it hasn't been the way it's gone, and you know, I try to keep doing this to keep my name out here and get as much experience as I can in case I ever do to get the call. But hey, any big team guys, look at me, let's go. So just thank you. I got to thank my dad and my Uncle Glenn and all of them, my family. They're the ones that keep me here in this thing. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be here.
Jeremy, I'm going to ask you to go back to that move on Matt Tift that you talked about earlier in 14. Why did you pick that spot there to make the move?
Well, I'm watching the replay there. Well, I was really beating a lot of people right there. I could really get in that corner the last corner a lot deeper. Yeah, that's my fault. That was definitely not his fault. Now watching the replay, I got in there and got loose up under him trying to keep off of him, but I'm very sorry to him. Thanks, buddy. Good job, man. Thank you. Very sorry to Matt. I definitely didn't mean to wreck him, but I've definitely had the better car in my opinion, but hats off to those guys. I mean, that's the Gibbs team. That's the best of the best. So to be faster than them at the end was pretty dang cool.
That was Justin Marks, by the way, that came over to congratulate him. And now, congratulations to you. I'll let you go celebrate with your family.
Thank you guys so much. Hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Oh, we did. We did, Jeremy.